My first guest is one of the funniest men I have ever met. The great Omondi.
Yes.
How are you, my man?
I'm fine, man.
Daddy.
Toto.
What happened to your hair?
Yeah, it's Adam and Eve. But we'll get to that, yeah. You know, Adam's hair was not colored, yeah?
You guys.
When you call me, you're on loudspeaker, and then you say, Daddy, and then the guys around me like, when Baba Larry, when
Oh, they didn't understand when nakuita daddy.
Yeah, I need to explain.
It's a long story.
It's a very long story.
It's a very long story.
It's a very long story.
Sa nywele yako ilikuwa red, sa nywele si red, sa nguo ndo red.
Junior na nywele yangu si red, and I didn't have time to go red it, yeah? Nikatafuta hapo kwa draw yangu nikapata, because I love red. I love it.
Do you really love red, or is it just part of an act?
It's part of my brand, my hair, and then it's the month of love.
It is the month of
and
love.
And red is the color.
Hey, joy of love. Manze, when are you love? Atuwezi pumua kwa Instagram. Atuwezi pumua. Every 3 seconds.
Wait, before that, Larry, I want to see your passport.
What
do you have a diplomatic passport? What's the story?
I have a regular passport. I have a regular passport just like yours.
It's a regular passport?
Yes.
You got it from Nyao House?
Yes. Nilipanga line.
Kuna pages
It's only 64 pages.
Oh, there's 32 and 62.
There's 48 and there's 64.
You have 64?
Yes.
So what's the story? Siku interview by the Jew. This is very personal. I need to know. So this is 2017.
2017, yes.
In 2015, you took the whole year, went around embassies and got visas.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Is it a diplomatic thing?
It's not a diplomatic thing, by the way. I have a regular passport. Mimi si msewagava, siwezi kuwa na diplomatic passport.
Ama ni NTV?
Z.
Nini endelea?
What do you mean nini endelea?
With corruption gani endelea? There are countries I've tried to go to. Like 3 or 4, 6, or maybe 10. Nimekuwa na shida sana.
You could get visa.
I could get visa. But you cannot wake up and today and wanderlust to South Africa. Alafu naamka asubuhi uko Yugoslavia,
Vietnam, Burkina Faso,
Djibouti. Good job, bro. Good job.
Life is not meant to be lived in one place. Pia unajua wewe unashinda kasi kwa airport, suko na tu kwa airport. Mara siji
Nenda UG.
Mara siji you ulienda pia South Korea, uko Stato unatembea nini
South Korea was a hard show, man. South Korea was a hard show. I loved it. Nilipanda. What happened?
Unajua sasa wale kupanda nini?
Wale kupanda is when you are trying to do comedy and people are not only getting your jokes, they're not getting your jokes.
Ni kama hawacheki.
But then when NTV went to Malindi, that was 2004. I still remember vividly. By what I mean by when they went is when you had those signals.
Yeah, the master arrived so people could watch in Malindi.
So they got me as the MC. They took me there. It was a big crowd.
Yes.
Now, I should have thought about it. That meant these people were previously not watching it.
So they didn't know who
you
were.
Who I was.
Yes. Wanafikiria mimi niko Churchill,
the Churchill live nini. So I got there and said, nipa mic. Ambia DJ chezi ngoma sijui. Nini was the song then? Kapungala.
Yes.
System. I went, how are you ni? Chacha. 10 minutes.
Nothing.
15. Nobody is smiling. Wacha kucheka. Hakuna mtu wanaangalia hivi. 2 hours. I was like, what's going on? Then finally an old man comes to me and says, kijana, wewe mwanamuziki? They asked me if I was a musician. Wewe nameless wewe?
Wewe nameless yule tumeona kwenye television ama
vipi? Wewe nameless wewe? Wewe mimi naitwa Komoni. Wewe mcheshi. Oh, wewe mcheshi. I didn't make it.
Yeye ndo kupanda.
Yeye ndo kutlea in South Korea.
Yeye ndo kutlea in South Korea.
Because they speak English, but really they don't.
What do you mean?
They understand. It's like when you're doing a joke, you have to. You see, I talk very fast.
Yeah.
And it's not their first language.
Oh.
They know come, go.
So
water.
Basic English.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I'm doing a joke, you're like, Obama. You know Obama?
President America?
President America? They're like, yeah, Obama. Then they start the joke. Me, Obama, cousin. Like, you cousin? They don't get it as a joke.
Oh.
It was a problem. It was a problem.
Lakini at least adokipanda South Korea, lakini hapa hivi upandagi.
Mazazi
uona show yako ya TZ imejaa, wasome bambikazi.
Siwezi panda Africa.
Why?
I cannot allow it to happen. Because I do a lot of rehearsal, I do a lot of research, I do a lot of creative meetings. Like when I'm going to do a show, at least if it's a major show, I'll ensure that I know about it at least 60 days before. And that's the only way we'll take content and comedy and even music to the next level. When we put work into it, especially stand-up comedy. When you give it time, rehearsal, you try it over and over again before friends, before a creative team. They give you honest opinion. They tell you a joke, ni kali, but ukipeleka hivi. Larry will always work. When you put work into it, whatever you're doing as an artist, whether it's a music video, it's a joke about whatever, you have to ensure that you put work into it. You put a lot of work, yeah? If you don't do that, ni ngumu sana.
How did you become so wildly popular in Tanzania?
Diamond.
Ah.
I met Diamond in 3 years ago in Mombasa.
Right.
I'd done his song, Nabeba Mawe. He loved it. So when we met, he was like, we jamaa nimekutafuta sana bana. So he invited me to one of the biggest shows in that land.
Right.
It was called Zari White Party. It was huge, hugely successful.
It was huge.
It was huge. Oh my, believe me. Believe me. It was so huge, and that was my entrance. So when he told me you're going to be the MC at my Zari White Party, they had like 10,000 people.
Wow.
So I saw that because I'm okay. I started preparing. I ensured, because I knew all the TV stations were there, radio stations, it was my gateway. So I went and did my best, and the rest is history.
I understand you're so popular that you're getting a TV show in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but because it's very hard to make Kenyans laugh, and if you can make Kenyans laugh, you can make anyone laugh.
Really?
Yes.
So you're again, to recap, Eric Omondi is getting a comedy TV show in Tanzania.
Yes.
When does that launch?
It launches in 2 months.
It launches in 2 months.
Yes. We are doing production now.
You're in production right now?
Yes.
Fantastic. Look at that, from having a TV show in Kenya to having a TV show in Tanzania.
And then moving.
And then unaenda kwingine. So unachekesha kwa Kiswahili ama lugha gani?
Jambo ni lile hamna lingine.
Unaelewa Kiswahili si mdomo chetu.
Mimi nalielewa kabisa, manake jambo ni lile hamna lingine. Kama ulielewi, ulielewi. Kama unaelewa, unaelewa.
Do you make a lot of Magufuli jokes?
A lot of Magufuli jokes. My first joke was a Magufuli joke. I said, when I got there, I told them, nimetoka Kenya, naomba tu. Niko na ombi moja kutoka kwa Wakenya. Tunaomba mtusaidie na Magufuli siku 2 tu, tutawarejeshea. So I got them. I told them, kwa nini? Magufuli anafanya kazi sana. Manake, ule jamaa bwana Afrika, hapa kazi tu. Hata Magufuli akifika Kenya, akishuka tu hivi. And that's true by the way. You know him is very handsome.
Yeah.
He even forgets I'm not in my country. Akifika tu hapo TV. Tuoshe zile ndege bana. Tuoshe zile ndege hapo. Usitumie maji bana. Usiharibu maji hapo. Tupunguze zile ndege. Is always Magufuli is like those African parents.
He's all those African parents
that believe that a child belongs to the community. Yeah, akikosa unamchapa hapo. So whether he's in Zimbabwe, wapi, he's working.
Kesi Badai.
Kesi Badai.
I was telling you about you and your girl. Kwenye Instagram hatupumui. Chantal.
Yes.
My goodness. Now you become Adam and Eve.
Yes, now we're Adam and Eve.
What's going down?
It's Valentine.
It's Valentine's in a few days.
So going back to the first love story.
Can we even show? Yeah, wait, Ezekiel Mutu atakuja kutuban brother.
Oh, we can show that.
It's too late. Now tunaonyesha lakini
just bones.
Atakuja.
Just dry bones.
Well, yes, they are really quite dry bones. Eric Omondi, hii pesa yote baadaye umeshindwa kunaona?
Nimejaribu.
Nini?
I've tried 16 years.
16 years is not happening.
It's not happening. You know nini?
Have you dewormed?
Oh, that could be the
Have you unajua kuna dawa ya minyoo?
And I knew there was one more thing sijafanya.
That's what you haven't done.
Niyo, gym nimeenda.
Imekataa?
Muenda gym baadaye.
Umekula kila kitu imekataa?
Muenda gym coach TV. Ndio at least mtu akinikola, niko kwa wapi?
Niko kwa gym.
Niko gym alafu wanaume huko. Nasema utusikii buda. But I've tried. My mom tried. She gave up. My fiancé is trying. I told her, achana now, babe. Achana. And she's Italian. She cooks. That's all she does. She loves cooking. She's cooked. I've eaten things I've never eaten before.
It doesn't look like you've eaten at all.
Exactly. It's no one's fault.
Why didn't you bring her? You should have brought her. We would have loved to meet her.
Yeah, I'll bring her next time. Akona
hoba.
Hoba.
Ana hoba kidogo.
Baby, margato.
I just making up random stuff.
My girl, you should visit me. My girlfriend is half Kenyan and half Italian. That means she's sometimes fully Kenyan, sometimes fully Italian. She can wake up an Italian on several days, and the days she wakes up
Kenyan.
a Kenyan. Yeah. So when she wakes up Italian, yeah, it's going to be on her wrong side. I'm going to become a mafia in a way. The kids used to come to my house every morning. Eric Omondi, kids. Like they bang the door, they throw stones at the window. Yeah. Then I traveled. And then I'm told one day they came. And then my girlfriend told me, This day I was at home. She opened the door. I didn't hear speak a word. How
She put the fear of God in them.
And she didn't speak a word. I don't know what she did.
Macho too. Macho too.
Akiamka Mkenya tunakula ugali. Akiamka Mwitaliano
tunakula pasta, pizza and gik makamago. You are producing online content now,
yes,
which is getting hundreds of thousands of views in a couple of days.
Yes.
What is the plan here? What is the play here?
I think the play is, this thing started a few years back. People started saying, oh, the world is becoming a village. Yeah. And then I discovered that the internet is very powerful because it interconnects us, yeah? The great guys you've interviewed here, I saw the guy from Ghana, last week. I was with him, the BBC guy.
All right, yes, Ikena's Weekend.
Ikena, Davido, you name them. We've never really watched them on Kenyan TV, but we watch them on YouTube.
True.
And that's how we became their fans.
Yes.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reach out to a market beyond my borders.
Is it working?
It's working.
So you're getting shows as a result of your YouTube content, your Facebook content?
Yes. Larry, last year, Mungu ni mwema sana. Like I went to 11 countries and 19 cities.
Wow.
From March to December.
Wow.
If you ask me to explain that.
How did that happen?
Yes. Yeah. That's how I would explain it. Because when I go to Tanzania, when I go to Nigeria, when I go to, you see, that's the only feedback I get. Like, oh, you are Akode thing.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know who Akode is.
Right.
Yeah. But they know the clip. Yeah. So it's a platform.
You're not just a content producer, you're a comedian, you're also an entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
You're a businessman.
Yes, sir.
Jipige debe, brother. Oh, God.
I'm not debe. Larry, tulisoma na wewe mazi.
Tulisoma na wewe lakini hauko menini hivi. Ule hauko mebeat hivi. Literally, pun intended. Big Time Entertainment.
Big Time Entertainment.
What's happening?
It's an entertainment company, and we literally focus on entertaining Kenyans and Africans. That's all we do, purely. And we welcome talent, raw, and those are not.
So is it just comedy talent?
No, it's not. Like today, I met someone on the streets, and he told me, Eric, you're an entertainer. I love that word. If you refer to me as an entertainer, I would be more happier than when you call me a comedian.
Right.
Yeah? It's all about entertainment. It's poetry, it's comedy, it's
music.
Hata kama kuna talent kukula ugali, dance. Yeah.
You say dance, and then all of a sudden GQ dancers are smiling.
Yes.
I wonder if there's some code up which umesema dance, and then they just knowingly look at the GQ dancers. They're about to drop something. They're part of the family.
But muko na nini? Muko na MJ? Kwa simu. Hebu peana to dance ndio wajue. Peana.
This is about to happen.
Yes. Peana MJ. Bro, weka kwa ile nini? Pin. Alafu. Kuna mtu ana kofia hapa.
Kuna mtu ana kofia?
Kofia MJ.
Tafuteni kofia yake MJ.
Kuna mwili MJ na kala MJ.
But do you have MJ's moves? We'll have to confirm that.
You will see that just now.
Tafuteni Eriko kofia. But before that, hebu tuongele kwenye mtandao wanasemaje?
Okay, tuangalie.
Okay. Anne Okumu is looking through all of that. Anne, what are they saying?
Hey, there's an overflow of comments here, Larry.
Right.
So hata tujui tunaanzia wapi, but
anzia tu mahali popote.
So Lina anauliza, Eric Omondi, what's your favorite Italian food made by Chantal?
Haya, hapa ndio tutapanga.
My favorite Italian food. Hapo umenipata. Babe, text me now.
Tururu.
Bila hizo majina, mimi najua pasta, najua lasagna. Alafu kuna zingine buda. Nasikia tu. Pargete maragata karobate gato. Maragota maragata gato. Babe, what's that? It's food.
A pot. All right, and
lasagna.
Hiyo pot yenu mimi sijui.
Yeah, pot. We can make it Italian.
Baranya here says, my daughter loves Eric Omondi. Hapa leo niko na shida. Nice show, guys.
Oh, look at her. How cute she is.
And then we have here Kui who says, thanks for always entertaining me, Eric Omondi, on YouTube. You're going far and big up. Me penda wewe sana. I think she meant penda wewe sana.
Yes, not panda wewe.
And
then Prince Dennis here says, venye Eric ameva red na ni mfupi anakafaa extinguisher.
Hiyo wapi?
Unaenda kumtapa?
Wako umoja.
Ndio huyo hapa.
Mwambie kuja sema hapa.
Kama anajamii.
Sawa, Prince Dennis Mwiti umesikia, Eric Omondi anakungoja. And then we have Daidia who says, you only know Valentine is around the corner. If you see Eric wearing red, he looks good.
Thank you.
He's always wearing red even in September, man.
My hair is red.
and when he's not wearing red clothes, his hair is red.
Yes.
Alafu kuna mwingine hapa, sasa since Eric Omondi ni ana Mtaliano, anaweza tusomea jina inaitwa Roberto, Kitaliano kidogo, but he says, ambia Erico, huku Kawangware vichana ni 20 bob peke yake. So comb that hair.
Si wako tuna maoni, si matusi. Unajua matusi is such a strong word. Let's think of it as maoni.
Larry, I don't feel like comedians are respected in this country. I honestly don't. The way I'm treated when I'm working with Nameless, for example.
Wasa wana rank Nameless
like,
kukushinda.
Oh, Nameless. Sema mjinga.
All right, and what else is out there?
Then we have here Austin Ocheng who asks, why did you leave Churchill Show?
That's what I need to answer.
Let's go through that actually. Why did you leave Churchill Show, Eric Omondi?
Because I met Churchill in Days Time.
All right.
In 2006. Churchill, he saw that talent. I was emceeing at an event. He was the guest. Yeah. So he told me, hey, nataka kwa show. 2 years later, he called me in 2008. Can you believe it?
2 years after he first saw you.
Yeah, because I wanted his number.
Yeah.
He left Red Corner. He went to Classic.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to say that. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Then he did the Churchill live.
Yeah. Okay. Then he went to Nini. He started his show. I wanted his number. He said, no, where nipe number ako. So he took my number. Yes. So there's no way I would have contacted him.
Reached him. Yeah.
So he called me 2 years later. And they told me, I want you on the 13th episode. So he told me like on the 7th episode. I started working on it. I was editing stuff here. That Obama thing. You know that Obama thing with Jelimo?
Yes, of course.
And then Churchill nurtured me. And then it got to a point when Fred Omondi, Chipukisi, Teacher Wanjiko, Professor Amo, the list is, Churchill has many kids. So I felt like a 42-year-old who lives with a mother. So I had to leave to start building my own house. Yeah. So I told him, Father, it gets to a point when you are backstage and you're with your small brothers.
For you, literally, you were there with your small brother.
Literally.
Yes.
And then I'm told, iyo party ya Fredi Musieke, watch your clip Eric iende. You hear that sentence? Yeah. Because Eric has to be on the show. We have to.
Eric ni mso, nyinyi wengine ndo bado mna come up.
But meanwhile, Fred Omondi's whatever was very fun.
Right.
So you start feeling like, I'm eating up their space. That's why I left. That's why I left Churchill.
Siko bye,
but I still visit.
You still visit from time to time?
Yes.
Good. Oh, there's still more to... Yeah, oh, you got a hat.
Yes, but let's continue.
We have another one here from Holy Grail who asks, does Eric Omondi have plans to start a talent academy to nurture young comedians?
Comedians? Yes, we do have. It's called Big Time Entertainment. Oh, that looks good. It's called Big Time Entertainment. We are looking to nurture young talent, comedians. For now, we're not nurturing young talent, but we're supporting talent that's already established, like GQ. They're already established, like Chipukizi is already established.
Yes.
But we're looking for those upcoming young talents. Yeah.
Okay. And?
And the last one here from Collins, who says, how my bro is watching the show tonight. Mpararo lakini ako sawa.
How my bro is watching the show tonight.
So don't forget to tweet using the hashtag Executive Valentine's. We have lots of gift hampers to give away, 20, and we have 2 gift vouchers to give away. The hashtag to use is Executive Valentine's.
All right, many thanks, Anu. Appreciate that. Yes, there it is on your screen. Executive Valentine's. That's what you need to use to stand a chance to win all of the many great gifts that we are giving out on the show right now.